Welcome, brave souls. I am the master of this haunted gathering. I am Steve Madsen, and this is another chilling edition of the Sonic Seedpod. We are alive and eerily kicking underground at Voyd Studios with the support of WAMI, the Wisconsin area music industry, and you, our spectral audience. On this spine-tingling episode, the Sonic Seedpod is honored to present Sit Kitty Sit.
Your kiss will bite me, that cut will bleed, your touch will hurt me, fulfill my need, and I feel you running down my leg, a brutal slap across your face, it takes your soul between my teeth, and I find the hand that loves me, my beloved, you're perfect poison in my veins, but I will find you, just enough to play the game.
Yeah!
Thanks.
Want to do a little creepy?
Sure.
Let's do it.
just a moment before it breaks me. Been a long road running, now admit the crime. You said they are lies because you meant them at the time. I see you creeping slowly off the stage and hiding from the holy light. I see you peeking from behind the curtain for something that feels alive. I see you waiting. I see you waiting. I see you waiting. It's an ultimatum. How can I choose? It's just a moment before it breaks me. It's exasperating with no prose or rhyme. Changing what will work from day to day till you make up your mind. I see you creeping slowly off the stage and hiding from the holy light. I see you peeking from behind the curtain for something that feels alive. I see you waiting. I see you waiting. I see you waiting. I see you waiting. Right, tell me I'm right. Tell me I can't expect anything anymore. Right, tell me I won't. Tell me I can't expect anything anymore. Right, tell me I'm right. Tell me I can't expect anything anymore. Right, tell me I'm right. Tell me I can't expect anything anymore. Right, tell me I'm right. Tell me I can't expect anything anymore. Right, tell me I'm right. Tell me I can't expect anything anymore. Right, tell me I'm right. Tell me I can't expect anything anymore. Right, tell me I'm right. Tell me I can't expect anything anymore.
Right on. Right on. Sit, kitty, sit. Awesome. Now, we met because we have some mutual friends in Andrew David Weber of American Progress, and through other his solo objects, and then Sarah, his wife. But why don't you tell us about Sit, Kitty, Sit?
Wow. Hello?
Oh, yeah, it's on.
It's on? Is this thing on? Are we on?
Yeah.
Are we alive? Or are we dead?
I think we're dead.
Sick Kitty Says started 14 years ago.
Holy mother. That's
14
true. We
years
did,
ago.
Yep. In San Francisco, California.
In San Francisco, California, also through mutual friends.
Mm-hmm.
And it was supposed to be a one-off deal, guest spot on an album, and just the two of us. And we had never even played together. She sent me a song to do. She's like, I need heavy drumming on this song. I'm like, okay. Got in the studio.
And he delivered, yes.
Yeah, apparently he delivered.
We just were like, whoa. Even our engineer, Margaret, at the time, she's like, what the hell's going on with you two? Like, this is...
We barely knew each other.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
so
Wow.
we've played like this since the moment we met.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
Yeah.
we were just like I think we both kind of freaked each other out. We were like, what's that all
What is
about?
going on?
Right.
And then we didn't talk for like 9 months.
Okay. Uh-oh.
And I had gone, well, I mean, because
Just-
we were in different circles of friends.
Sure.
And then I had been going through my library, because I was performing out as a solo artist at the time, and I was kind of over the folksy, like coffee house vibe
Right.
stuff. And
And I realized that actually a lot of the songs that I write would work really well with like this double percussion thing.
Sure.
So I reached out to Mike and I was like, hey, I know you're busy with another band and I'm busy with another band, but like, do you want to experiment with this? And he was like, fuck it, why not?
Yep.
Right on.
And here we are, 14
you had,
years later.
like a listening party, I think, for some songs at
Oh,
your
yeah,
apartment.
yeah.
And there was one song in particular, Waterstain. Mm-hmm. I was like, I can put drums to that. I was like, I said, I need to put drums to
Yeah,
that.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he texted me like during the party.
Yeah.
And
Like,
There are
he was
some
like, this
songs
song.
that just kind of grab you like that,
And then
for
it
sure.
and then,
So we did it a little out of order. We worked on a record, well, an EP. We worked on an EP first.
Yeah.
It was 5 songs. And that was kind of like how we got to know each other and
Right.
figured out like what our different styles were and whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we recorded those with the same engineer, and Margaret did those at Absolutely True Sound. And that was in San Francisco. Now they've moved to Emeryville, but and then after the album was done, or the EP, sorry, the EP was done, we had the CDs printed,
Right.
and then we had our first show.
Which was, by the way, September 23rd. It was a
Yeah, it
week
was
ago.
20 yeah.
It was
Oh,
5 days
wow.
ago.
Yeah,
It
so
was
we just had the anniversary of our first show.
14-year anniversary. of
How
our
about,
very,
well, happy anniversary.
very first show
Thank
ever.
you.
That's
Thank you.
wonderful.
First
Yeah,
show,
and
first release.
So we were being all like, nostalgic the other day, and I said to him, I'm like, I've been in a lot of music projects and like stood in a lot of music projects and even started a couple of music projects, and the first show is always a little nerve-wracking,
Right.
but it's like an excited nervous. But I remember being nervous for that show in particular because for some reason it felt like a big deal.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I didn't know why.
Yeah.
But I was just like, this feels like a big deal.
Your
and
whole life was right in front of you at that moment.
Yeah, and of course I had no idea, but I just
Right.
remember being like, this is a big deal for some reason.
It
And
was something.
Well, it was
to-
such a new type of project for us both.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Two-piece,
Yeah.
no bass player. Well, she's the bass
Drum,
player.
piano
but
duo.
like, just the whole thing was just so out of left field.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes those are the best, though,
Yeah.
that just kind of happen organically
Literally.
like that.
Here we are.
Yeah, exactly. Here we are 14 years later. It's awesome.
Still doing it.
All right, we got 2 more?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Bitter frost killed the roots in the spring. Sterile hands sew my neck up with string. I barely notice it. Rotting bed where a dead man can sleep. Cocktail
Yeah.
Raven sweeps in circles, tends to bowl you over, winging slightly past your shoulder. Black as night and daylight, a message streets cannot be missed. Girl, mind your business. Ooh, call it singing wicked warning, bearing down on me. Ooh, sweeping circles from behind, pushing forward, walking Ooh, raven bright. Adam calls at sunset. Your path is chosen, ready, set. Oh, you ignore louder I get. See the answer in a shrine, a written wall that chills my spine, though it's calling from divine. Ooh, call it singing totem warning, very good on me. Ooh, stepping sideways, hide behind, standing up deep, wasting time. Ooh, call it singing wicked warning, bearing down on me. Ooh, sweeping circles from behind, pushing forward, walking Ooh, raven bright.
Yeah. Right on. All right. So we talked a little bit about the whole point of like being in band stuff is to record music, and we talked you got a new album coming out. So let's talk about the new record.
Right. So it's not coming out yet. We're in the process of writing it.
Okay, it's writing, recording. We're in the production process.
Yeah.
Will be out
yeah.
at some point.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we're our last record came out in 2018. So this has been a long time coming.
My solo project, The Resonant Complex, last record came out 2018 also.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good year for music.
It was. Yeah. I mean, it was great. So but yeah. So we've had a lot of life changes since then, and we've moved three times. We've moved in the process, and
pandemic-y, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we moved here in July of 2020.
Okay.
It was like smack dab
Right in the middle.
pandemic. So that was interesting.
Yeah, yes, it was.
And and then been writing and ideas and stuff here and there.
Yeah.
But now there's a real skeletal, no pun intended.
Yeah,
Little
has
skeleton
It
form.
has a working
Right.
title and everything. So
Nice.
like it's actually happening. So.
So,
Do you want to release the working title or keep that under?
Well, sure. I mean, it
wraps?
might change. Right now, it's called The Exalted Forsaken.
Nice. Okay.
Thanks.
Very cool.
Kind of about
Awesome.
the underdogs.
So, yeah, we've been kind of set. We only moved to Green Bay in July.
Yeah, July.
So
Yeah.
it's like 2 months. And we got everything set up. We set up a studio,
Nice.
our home studio, kind of like this.
Yeah. Right.
So now we can kind of just get back to it.
So now, are you going to keep it piano drum duo? Or are you going to have some additional musicians, or what's?
This
What are you
one,
thinking?
just because of the not for every song, but there's a couple of songs that we might have to use backing tracks.
We've
Yeah.
done that.
To
We've
get,
done that a lot on our records.
the
Sure,
full
sure.
experience. Like, yeah, we
Yeah.
tend to really kind of branch out on records, and we don't really worry about how to do it on stage
Right.
until
exactly.
later.
Yep.
And then we're like, oh crap!
Put it
how
on
are we gonna
record.
do
And then
that
put it on record, and then figure out how to do it live.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because if I edit when I'm writing, if I'm like, if I've been thinking about the live show, then I'll change what I'm writing.
Right, and nothing ever gets done.
Yeah, well, or it's not even so much that, it's that then what you're getting is an edited version of what I actually heard in my head.
Okay.
So like
right.
I try to write it the way it is without judgment.
Yep.
And then we can always change it later, but that's where a lot of the weirdness comes
Yeah,
from.
the record is for what's in your head, and then live is to represent that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's
Gotcha.
cool is like Kat's been experimenting with solo shows,
Sure.
solo stuff.
Yep.
That's not like quite kitty sit material,
Yeah.
but using backing tracks and stuff like that for those shows,
Sure.
which now we can kind of maybe incorporate in our shows. So it's possible that some of our sets and songs
Might have that
will
in there.
an extra drum track
Yeah,
or something
right.
else, like just
Little
And
guitar
lots-
line that maybe the
something-
guy
yeah.
couldn't be there. Yeah.
And lots and lots of backing
Technology is
vocals.
a beautiful thing. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Harmonies.
Yeah.
And
Yes, lots
a lot of
that.
people are doing that. I heard Incubus doing that years and
Yeah.
years ago,
Yeah.
having background harmonies and
Yep.
stuff. So that's awesome. Well, why don't we get into the last song?
let's do it.
All
This
right.
one's called Blood and Bones. It's about roadkill.
It is.
Nice.
We picked all our songs today that were sort of on theme for Halloween.
Love it.
Murder, ravens,
Roadkill.
roadkill, just that kind of stuff. So,
Bury it in a forest somewhere.
yeah. All right, here we go.
I left pieces of myself across the meadow. I left pieces of myself across the floor, and I am solid here until I feel the next move. I am solid here until it ties me down. Choosing one direction, we were always just a day behind. Never catching up with time. I didn't hear the heartbreak, I didn't see the sign. Somehow all these dots and dashes blurred into a I didn't see a shadow slip beneath the stars, and we escaped into the night, but not without a scar. Only I could read the blood and bone. If I could read the pattern and the future it decodes. If only I could read the blood and bone. If I could read the pattern and the future it decodes. If only I could read the blood and bone. Scattered on the road, scattered on the road. Only I could read the blood and bone. If I could read the pattern and the future it decodes. If only I could read the blood and bone. If I could read the pattern and the future it decodes. If only I could read the blood and bone. Scattered on the road, scattered on the road.
Yeah. All right. From Green Bay, Wisconsin. Sit, kitty, sit. Awesome. All right. And now, dear ghouls and goblins, it's time for the Seedpod 6 Questions of Doom. Are we ready for this gauntlet of craziness?
Mayhem.
All right.
It's gauntlet of ghoulish mayhem.
What is your most useless talent? The one that raises the dead.
I'm gonna let you start with that.
Oh. Headless Horseman.
Truly,
Yes.
truly.
Yes.
Yeah, you're like, yes.
That is a useless talent if I ever saw one. Cat?
Except on Halloween.
What? Right.
Yeah.
Good point.
The kids love it.
Making up songs about everything all the time.
But that has a use because you did it for sound check.
They're
It
not
kills
good
me.
songs.
All right. If your life had a theme song, what haunting melody would echo through the night?
I like yours the other day that you said.
It's like a goth version of the Golden Girls theme.
Yes.
Thank you for being a friend.
I love it.
Which now
love
that I
it.
think about it, I need to do that now.
I think,
I think we have to do that now.
Yep. Done.
Mine's going to be It's a Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll. AC/DC.
Okay. Right on.
Which isn't as demented.
That
well,
works.
There
Yeah.
is some. It is sort of demented in a
For
different
sure.
kind of way.
What breakfast cereal would you be in the land of the undead?
I like irony, so I would do Cinnamon Life.
Wow.
It's got to be Count Chocula on the.
Thank
And
you.
the undead.
Someone chose a Halloween theme.
Frankenberry maybe or
Yeah,
Booberry.
Right. Yes.
Got to be Count
exactly.
Chocula. I love me some Count Chocula.
Yep. If animals could talk, which creature would have the most wicked tongue?
Well, aside from cats, who we know are
That's
keepers
like-
of the
that's like a
dead.
given.
I
It's
was
like a
about to say
given.
cats
Yeah.
seem to be the given.
Yeah.
of
it's a
course,
given.
but we came up with. I thought crows would also be sort of.
I think they're more snarky.
Yeah.
Like, definitely. I honestly think a giraffe is a bitch. Right? Like, I mean, it looks all super
so
cute, and you're like,
sweet.
meow, meow, and then, but if you could actually hear what it was saying, it would be like, nice pants.
See, I think
Yeah,
you know, like,
right?
I say turtles because
Yeah.
they're super judgy.
All right, there you go. They are. I mean, they've been around long enough.
Yeah,
they're
they're
judging.
like, you guys
For
are
sure.
so new here.
Right. What superpower would you wield to haunt your foes?
Mine, I think I would like to see into the future. Better
okay.
prepared for war.
Foretelling.
I could see him coming. Yeah, I like I like that.
Okay.
I think that.
Forward vision.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
I want to be able to fly.
Flying.
It
That's
seems
a good
fun
one.
in my dreams when it happens.
Right.
So I'm
Yep,
like, I would
that
like
is
to
a good
try
one.
that for real. That
For
would
sure.
be neat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, flying's fun.
All right, and what is your favorite curse word or sentence enhancer that sends shivers down the spine?
I am partial to the word asshole because I think it's a perfect swear word
That's a good
in
one.
any way. And then there's also cool it Liberace.
Yes. Stay fresh, cheese bags.
I like
I also
that.
I like it. I actually like using. I do swear a lot, but I like working regular words into swear words because I feel like it catches people off guard more.
Yeah.
So like calling someone like a dillweed,
Yeah.
stuff
Yep.
like that, or
Old
like
school.
a butthole,
Yeah.
like
That's-
old school
yeah.
stuff.
Right,
I like doing
getting
that.
old with it, for sure.
Butt face.
Butt face.
All right, very awesome. All right, the only thing left to do is to cast a spell and tell them what frightful treats you have coming their way. What's coming up in the near future? Shows or anything?
Honestly, just writing.
We just played.
Yeah.
We just played last week at Fox River House, which was amazeballs
Yeah.
as
Awesome.
always. And now we're this time of year we don't do a lot of shows. There may be one or two, but now is like a writing.
Yeah.
It's like
For sure.
hibernation
Yeah,
time.
the winter
Yeah.
is the writing time.
But you know what? Like we might pick up a Halloween show or something. You know,
Right on.
we just sort of settled into the house
Yeah,
after
right.
like 2 months of chaos. So
Ease
2 months.
back into
well,
yeah.
more than 2 months.
It was like 6 months.
It's like 6
ago.
months of chaos,
6 months
really.
ago.
Yeah. So
It drags on.
so we're around. If anybody wants to play a show, hit us up.
Right on.
You know.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'd like to send a monstrous thank you to WAMI, the Wisconsin area music industry, for all their support, the West Bend Music Academy for the venue, and behind the scenes, the shadowy Voyd production crew, Jay, Chuck, Christopher, Ren, and Joe for the sound, tech, and Glassly graphics. Get well, DJ Bro. Make sure to subscribe to keep up with the Sonic Seedpod and all the spine-chilling content emerging from Voyd Studio Productions. Check us out at www.voydproductions. That's VOYDproductions.com. Thank you for haunting us with your presence. Be safe out there, and we'll see you in the shadows on and down the road.